Welcome to Shiny Speaks, where we inspire you, break cycles, and work on all wellness. I did a short video yesterday about he God showed me he is a liar. And I'm not talking about God being a liar. I'm talking about a guy that was in love with me. But anyways, it went kind of viral for me, it went up there. It is one of my most short views on YouTube right now. Show, show. So I decided to do the full story for y'all to really understand. So the story is that me and the guy, a family member, was trying to hook us up. He saw my picture, he liked me, and you know, the family member trying to hook us up together and said that he's a good guy, he's this, and he's that, and we should talk. Okay, fine. So we was talking, but every time I would ask him, can you send me a picture of yourself? Because you saw me already from that family member, the picture that they show you, but I don't know how you look like. He would not send me a picture. He always had an excuse. I mean, he could have went outside and took a picture in the sun. Nothing. And I was like, that's weird. Okay. And so I asked the family member, is he ugly? Because I'm in another state and the family member is in a other state that we didn't live together. So I asked the family member, is he ugly? The family member was like, no, he's not ugly. I'm like, okay, Jen, that's weird. Then when we was talking, I noticed that it was always an argument. It's like he is always right and I'm always wrong. I didn't like that because I'm not always wrong and I'm not always right. But for some reason, everything he says was right and everything I said was wrong. And we used to go back and forth. Mind you, we are in that talking stage, so it is too early for all that. So I already analyzed that if me and him were to get married, we gonna argue every single day and night. Because like his mindset is, I'm right, you wrong, I'm up there and you're not. I have more wisdom than you. And he is not that old. I think he's probably 2 years or 3 years older than me. Come on now. So I didn't like that. So when I noticed that we are not going to work out, I told him that, listen, I feel like we're not going to work out because I can't talk to you. Anyway, I feel like we're not compatible in our conversations. We always arguing all the time and we are just in a talking stage. Imagine if we get serious, it's not going to happen. But he kept coming around and it got to the point where I had to block him, right? He kept calling me and I'm like, stop calling me. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you. So, yeah, it got to the point where he was blocked. And so when I moved from the state I was in to the state where my family member is in, that's when like he kept coming around thinking, he gonna rekindle whatever we was talking about. I was like, no. And I told him straight up, there's nothing here. Me and you is done. And the crazy thing is, I saw him. There was nothing attractive about him. Not his personality, not physically, not emotionally, not mentally, not spiritually, not sexually. It was nothing attractive about this man. So I was like, I don't find nothing attractive about you. So me and you not gonna work out. I gotta find something that I'm attracted to. And there was nothing attractive about him. And he was not really my type. So I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna work out. And he kept coming and coming and coming. So he knew, where we live, whatever. Because the family member know him, hang around with him, whatever. So he will come around, and I just be like, doing the most. And it's like, when you don't like somebody, you are so irritated with them. Yeah, he was doing the most and professing his love for me and how he could take care of me. I'm like, baby, I could take care of myself. I don't need you to take care of me. Okay. And it's like, especially when you don't like somebody, it's not gonna work. I don't need someone I don't like to take care of me. I'm not a gold digger. So a man that I don't like because he has money to take care of me, it's not gonna happen. And it's not like he had money. And even if he did, I don't find nothing attractive about you. So he was crazy in love with me for years, and I kept running, ducking, anything to make this man leave me alone. He would not. Everybody in his family was talking about, oh, he's a nice guy. You should, get to know him more. Oh, he's a godly man. They will throw that in your face. He's a godly man. He is sweet and stuff like that. And then even the family members were saying the same thing. I'm like, y'all see all that, but I don't see it. There's nothing here for me. So I don't want nothing to do with it. So every single time he would come around, he professing his love for me. And I'm looking at him like, are you crazy? Are you not hearing me? Where do you hear from? Your ears or somewhere else? And I used to get mad, I'm telling you. And that's when I was like, okay, let me go into prayer. That was probably, I don't know how many months later. I'm like, let me go into prayer. Because I don't know how my husband gonna come like. Or, maybe something might change. Okay? So I went into prayer, and that's when God gave me a dream. I saw that me and him was kissing in front of a house, right? In front of an old house I used to live in, right? And all of a sudden his tongue extended to the length of my arms. I said it in that short video, right? And I felt something different in the kiss in the dream, and I opened my eyes, and his tongue was just hanging out his mouth like this. Yeah, and then his tongue was trying to get in my mouth, and he was his eyes were still closed, and he was trying to kiss me, whatever, in a dream. And I was like, ew. I jumped back, and that's when I woke up from the dream, and I went back into prayer, and I was like, God, what that dream mean? And God was like, basically, he is love bombing you, child. He is love bombing you. He don't really love you because he don't really know you. And on top of that, you are not attracted to him and stuff like that. He's love bombing. I'm like, okay, that's crazy because he been doing it for years now. So I'm like, okay. So God said he is a liar. Everything he says, everything he does is a lie. So here's the truth, guys. So, come to find out years later, right? That man was looking for his green card. See, I'm telling you, he was looking for his green card, and he knew, I was in the States for a long time, so I have to be legal and stuff like that. So he was looking for his green card, child. I was like, whoa. And I'm like, wow. So guys, be careful with these guys love bombing you and stuff like that, especially guys that come from different countries and they're not legal. If you feel like something is weird, if your intuition telling you something is wrong, or God giving you the spirit of discernment to discern that something is off, run, okay? And another thing I would say is that, again, ask God show you what you cannot see about that person, and God will will reveal so much stuff to you. And I said it in one of my comments. People can hide secrets from you, but they could never hide secrets from God. And I will tell you that God protect his own, okay? He protect his servants, okay? You just got to build a relationship with him for him to really, like, you know, use you in a sense. Yeah, you got to have a relationship with him to understand when it is God speaking and when it's not God speaking. And I'm telling you, the devil is sneaky and conniving, okay? So he might come, as you thinking it's God, but it's not. But if you have a relationship with God, you know how he speaks to you. You know how he moves and stuff like that. Trust me, you will not be led wrong, okay? Save yourself some heartaches, some pains, some diseases, some disappointments, and from all these people that are coming in your life that are not really like, that don't really like you like that. Especially if you're in the talking stage and and you see that you don't get along with that person. Don't stay there. Run. Run, okay? Because I bet if a lot of people that made a lot of mistakes in relationship would have known that, this man don't really love you, or this woman is here for this and that, or whatever, I don't think any of us will make that mistake of moving forward with that person. But I'm telling y'all a secret. Ask God show you what you cannot see. Okay? And he will show you. And he will talk to you. Okay? And if you want to be sure, always go back and ask God the same questions. Show me what I cannot see. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, until you are sure that God, that is God that spoke. Because he will confirm it to you. Everything that he says, okay? So that's the story, guys. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, because over here it's on and popping. Bye.